That looks really cool. Listen, I won't talk too much, but I thought in particular on the Kanban side, it had the I guess the concept of lanes and profiles assigning to lanes. So imagine like you could have a lane or I could have a lane and maybe we're virtual profiles, which I don't think I've seen in a lot of the things that we've looked at before. For example, in AutoCloud, it's missing that paradigm, unfortunately.
Hmm.
The other thing in there that I thought was pretty interesting is you've got things like there's a Philips Hue skill, and I haven't tried that yet, but this sounds kind of interesting
Hmm.
to me because combined with a schedule and maybe a model that doesn't have the intelligence of something like an Opus or a Chat GPT X High, for example, but if it's just that it's a certain time of day, or we know the sun has risen, which changes every day, like what does that look like? I think that schedule plus smaller reasoning might actually be pretty interesting. This is cool. I'll definitely look into it. And you're right, the MIT BSD Apache compatible licenses, for me at least, mean that you can kind of get in there and get your hands dirty, which is sweet.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I think there's still a lot. It feels, within the skills, as I sort of looked through there was a lot that caught my attention as
Mhm.
something to use on the personal side, more than on the business
Right.
and like software development side. There were some home automation things in there, like
Hmm.
you pointed out. There's some tools in there around using Obsidian and I think Notion also,
Right.
which are two note-taking tools that I use heavily. So I'm very curious about how I can, go in and experiment with some of that stuff. But I think I'm going to have to move it online rather than doing the inference locally. It's just